Are you guys getting like feedback on your talk and tell us if you're getting like feedback on yourself or whatever?
Check.
Let's
One,
see.
check. One, check. One, check. One, check. One, check. One, check. Check.
Okay.
One, check. One, check. Check. One, check. One, check.
Okay.
One, check. Check.
Okay.
One, check. One, check.
So the real
check.
reason why...
One, check. One, check. Check. One, check. One, check.
There's a reason
One,
you don't
check.
have...
One, check. One, check.
Yeah.
Check. One, check.
So did you hear
Check.
any of that?
One, check. One, check. One. All right, I'm done. How did that sound?
You fucking... We're asking you. We're asking.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit and face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott.
Hey there, it's me, John, and it's only begun, but I think I can say, what a season, what a season.
And don't forget about Jesse Knowles.
Hey, this is Jesse. This is season 5, Jesse, coming to you, telling you I am a changed man and I'm ready to.
New Jesse is here.
New Jesse with sunglasses, and that's it.
That's the only change. I like it.
All right.
Okay,
and Emmy-nominated creator of all Super Bowls ever, Greg L. Mercer.
Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer, and actually, I'm super interested in like how the Super Bowl's directed and stuff. I'm gonna start reading books on it. TV's weird.
And we have a special guest this week, the infamous troublemaker, Chris Kluwe.
I love lamp.
Perfect. Who doesn't love lamp?
Right on.
It's the best snack.
Lamp's okay.
So, as you know, it's a season 5 premiere here. With this the first episode, we're coming hot in, and of course, it has to be a food episode. So, what better way to do it than party snack? So, right away in round 1 in Group A, we have potato skins versus taquitos. We got veggie trays versus fruit bowl in Group B. In Group C, we have chips and dips versus Chex Mix. In Group D, we have big sub cut into smaller subs versus pizza rolls / bagel bites. In Group E, we have nachos versus jalapeno poppers. In Group F, we have mozzarella sticks versus sliced meat / cheese tray. In Group G, we have corn dog nugs versus wings. And in Group H, we have cookies versus brownies. So, right away, round 1, Group A, potato skins versus taquitos. Who cares to take a stab at it?
This
Taquitos are
is
the
immediately
best.
difficult. Taquitos rule.
Especially if they're the Trader Joe's taquitos. Those are so good.
I've had
But
them one time.
Can you fully load a taquito like you can a potato skin?
Oh, hell yeah, you can. You just slap a bunch of shit on top of it. It's a taquito.
Taquitos also this doesn't necessarily go in line with chips and dips, but there's like taquitos you can dip stuff in. Like you can use it to dip as like salsa and everything.
Yeah, but I mean,
You
potato
can't
skins
dip potato
come
skins?
basically pre-dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Taquitos are a multi-threat. Like you can dip them. You could fill them with other things if you want to take the time to unwrap them. I mean, you
stab a
can't
man
get that
with
with potato skins.
You can throw them at your neighbor's house?
You could
Yeah.
probably kill someone with a taquito. I don't know.
I will
I've
say,
seen it happen.
just on like face value, taquitos, very fun to say. Potato skins sounds like you're talking about like a leftover remain of something.
Yeah, and if be honest here, if you don't get like really good potato skins, they mostly suck.
I got a question. How often does a potato shed a skin?
Once every 3 months, depending on how you feed it.
Yeah.
I think my main thing is potato skins are basically dirt. Like you're just eating dirt.
You are,
Whereas-
yeah, it is like,
Yeah.
you are eating like the outside of a root. Like,
It's dirt. Whereas taquitos, they're delicious corn tortillas wrapped around a questionable meat source of some type. They're tasty.
Something, yeah.
So something that I'm trying to figure when we're going to be deciding all of these is if you go to a party, what is the general quality you can expect of potato skins and the general quality of taquitos? I think obviously both of them going to come from a freezer.
Yes.
Unless
Costco, the
unless
30
you
pack.
go to like a cool party at a friend's house that like their mom makes awesome taquitos, you're probably
yeah, if it's like
not
it's
gonna
like
get
a
the best
graduation
taquitos.
party or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you're getting like the 5-course Mexican meal anyways,
That's
and
true.
you're
Yeah.
set.
I'm leaning taquitos just because potato skins, you're kind of missing the best part of the potato.
Yeah.
Which is that pillowy, awesome, starchy
and,
inside.
And I think potato skins just rely a lot on the topping itself. Like, if you get a really good cheese, you get some bacon, you get some sour cream, you get some chives. Like, that's what makes the potato skin good.
Just thinking about it now, you're kind of
potato.
pushing me that way now. It sounds really good.
So the thing is that the skin itself isn't really the food; it's the delivery mechanism for the food.
Right. It's kind of like it's kind of its own chip. It's like a weird,
oily,
leathery,
nasty.
oil. Yeah.
This is an easy vote. I'm a taquitos vote.
I feel like we're swinging hard taquitos. I'm gonna throw a vote to potato skins.
Boo! You should be ashamed.
They're not all bad.
Your family's ashamed of you.
I think I'm gonna go taquitos on this. I think they're the better the thing that I would out of these two right now. If you had a plate here, I would eat the taquito before the potato skin. So
you know what? That's not a bad way to think about it. Yeah.
The real question is, when you go to TGI Fridays, what is most likely to give you bowel distress? The potato skins or the taquitos?
Everything.
You're not walking out of that place the same person you were.
The taquitos are slightly less likely to give you irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
All right, here's an idea for you guys. What about taquito skins?
I don't.
That's just a corn.
That's just
tortilla.
corn tortillas.
That's nachos, Jesse.
You know what? I don't know about you guys, but I have never been above just eating a plain corn tortilla. Like, I have done that before.
Oh yeah.
But no, you can't do it with a corn tortilla. They don't have any taste. You got to do it with a flour tortilla. Like, so this is probably showing how horrible I am as a human being, but I like to call it a deconstructed quesadilla, and I'll just take a flour tortilla and a chunk of cheese, and I'll eat it.
No, I like this. I need to do that tonight.
Okay,
Chris,
where are the
I
rest
assume
of
you were a
these
taquitos vote.
Taquitos.
Okay, then I'm gonna vote potato skins just because like some good sounds really good right now.
Yeah.
But taquitos takes the victory.
Dirt. Valley of people.
This taquitos knocks out potato skins 3-2. We got the veggie tray versus the fruit bowl.
So this is what your mom wants you to have.
Yeah, this is like your aunt's bracket.
But also, like, it's hard to get like vegetarian, even especially like vegan snacks. So you got these that you can always rely on. Like,
That's stupid. It's always that stupid Ralph's like, here's the 4 things. Here's your broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and cucumbers.
Yes, that's the thing is that you could make an awesome veggie tray, but people put like the worst, like easiest to keep from going bad veggies in them.
To be honest, I usually only eat the carrots and the ranch.
Exactly.
Right.
Why would you eat anything else but the
Is that okay? So that's a common thing. Yeah.
Unless they have celery. Like, celery and ranch is good. Like, celery and carrots is okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
John's right that like a baller veggie tray that had like not only like carrots but like celery and a bunch of stuff, and then also had like dill dip and peanut butter and like maybe I don't know some kind of mustard or something, like a honey mustard or something. I don't know. You could make a baller veggie tray. No one ever would ever.
Right. You could, but no one does.
Yeah.
I feel like in every situation in my life, whenever a veggie tray was set in front of me, I was looking for ways to get out of that room and as far away from that as possible.
To be fair, there was a saw type challenge. You were locked in.
Yes, that's true.
It was either your arm or the veggie tray.
Right. Fruit bowl. When I wrote it on here, I actually wrote fruit bowl that got all the good stuff picked out already because that's the fruit bowl. You're not going to be the first one there, and you're not going to get any watermelon.
I'll eat every grape and pineapple out of that motherfucker.
Right. Exactly.
Within 10 minutes, if there was any watermelon in that bowl, it's gone.
You are stuck with honeydew and honeydew.
So can we just scratch this entire bracket and put taquitos into the semifinals? Pretty sure that's how that vote's gonna go.
I'm gonna. I think I really like ranch and carrots for some reason. Like that does. I do like that.
Like
it's
a
solid.
bag of baby carrots is an awesome snack.
Yeah. And I'm totally okay with that. But fruit bowl's gotta have this win. Like there's no way around that. Like
it's sweet. It's juicy.
Yeah.
That's what they call me. Sweet and juicy.
I call him.
I have to go fruit bowl just because like veggie tray, I've been fat my whole life. I was the fat kid. So veggie tray reminds me of like, oh, you could try these carrots for a snack. Like that'd be fun, right? Like, no, it's not fun.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm not eating these carrots.
Yeah.
You're
just going to drink this
go run a
jar
mile.
of maraschino cherries now.
easily.
Goddamn, just give me the ranch bowl. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fruit bowl vote. It's just fun to say fruit bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's and it's delicious. I mean, especially, has anyone ever done like an exotic fruit bowl? I mean, like mangoes and papayas or
So
something
I
like
don't
that?
know how widespread across the country this is, but there is that company that makes those edible
Oh
arrangements.
yeah, those are like 90% freaking honeydew though. It's horrible.
And they're also
Is that-
super overpriced, but
Yeah.
like sometimes they at least get out of the ballpark of your like normal grocery store fruit bowl.
right.
Mom-
Here's the $2 cantaloupe you got.
Yeah,
Jesse, where's your vote?
I'm fruit bowl easy.
Well, that is a
Yeah.
sweep.
Oh wow.
fruit bowl.
Yeah,
Fruit-
sweeps
fruit-
it.
fruit
Gonna lose
bowl
horribly to
sweep.
taquitos.
Yeah,
We got Fruit Bowl knocking out Veggie Tray 5-0. Up next, Chips and Dips versus Chex Mix.
So chips and dip, one of the power players here, because not only does that include like your standard ruffles with ranch,
Like
or
French
whatever.
onion. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I
It
think ranch
includes-
just wins.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Chips and dips also includes tortilla chips with salsa or guac, is what we decided.
That is solid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
like, yeah.
it's one
And
of the strongest entries on this bracket. So let's just give Chex Mix its due here.
Chex Mix is the #1 food snack in the land.
No,
it's
that's a
cereal
lie.
mix that you eat
That has to be a lie.
and
You're lying.
yeah,
Tell me you're lying.
it's man, it's something else. It's not.
It
But,
might
like-
be the #1 like package of snack you can.
well, the
Right,
thing is,
right.
like
But
we
no
were
one eats
just talking about how people pick the good stuff out of a fruit bowl. Chex Mix
Oh, yeah.
is that like to the most extreme. Like Chex Mix, people have like two kinds of Chex shapes that they like, and they will only eat those. Like the pretzel things, they'll be gone immediately.
I eat
and
those
you'll-
fucking hard ass like bread pieces. Like
The,
Oh,
the
why?
like
I don't-
You guys are
round
fucking
brown
monsters.
disc.
Might as well just eat styrofoam
bagel
packing
chip?
peanuts.
you're not wrong. Yeah, the bagel chip. Like
To
sometimes
me,
if
the
it's
best
ranch
thing in there,
flavored-
like I wish you would just set out a box of fucking Chex, man.
Right.
Like, that's all I eat out of there is the goddamn Chex. Maybe the pretzel, but even that.
Like my Chex Mix is a bowl of Chex with some chocolate chips, and I pour some milk in it. That's my
Perfect.
Chex Mix.
There you go. Pop
Yeah.
and
So
say.
what about like a trail mix sort of thing where it's got like
Yeah.
M&Ms and stuff in
See,
it?
those Chex Mixes are
Arf.
really good. See, I'm into that.
No,
but
because
again,
then you're still stuck with the freaking corn nuts or whatever horrible
right.
thing they throw in
yeah,
there.
like, people are still gonna like pick it apart though. Like no
a-
one
it's
eats
a
a
roulette
thing
wheel.
of Chex Mix by the hand. They pull it out by the hand and they pick every little thing
Right.
off of it. Like
I remember being an unobservant kid and getting some Chex Mix because I really like Chex. And so when I opened the bag, I felt so betrayed.
It scarred you for
hurt.
life, didn't it?
I was hurt.
I've never loved since.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. It's a horrible thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give my vote Chips and Dips.
yeah, I think it makes the most sense in this.
Well, you
Right.
also can't argue with salsa and guac. I mean,
Well, the thing, like,
that's a no-brainer.
imagine how like what sort of behavior would erupt from people if you had a party and didn't have any form of chip there? Like,
Yeah.
it would be right.
You can even have sometimes
I've
like
had Lord of the
if
Flies, I
people
know
really
what
like
happens.
if people like Doritos or something like that, you can always at least still you don't even need the dip, you just need the
exactly,
chips. There has
exactly.
to have some chips. Yeah.
I'm actually like I exclusively eat chips. I do not eat dips. That's just my thing, and I'll still vote chips and dips because I enjoy chips that
There
much.
it is. It's another sweep.
All right. Looks like Chips and Dips knock out Chex Mix in an easy win, 5-0. We got Big Sub cut into small subs versus Pizza Rolls / Bagel Bites.
Big Sub wins this. I mean, you can't beat the name.
Man, it really depends on the sub.
Oh, yeah, that's true, though. I mean, if it's
'Cause-
like that tuna salad grossness,
Ugh,
ugh, no.
Nothing is salad if it has mayonnaise in it, people.
Yeah, that's a dip. Throw it up in the
Pizza
air
rolls
bracket.
and bagel bites can be pretty good if you make them in an oven, which no one ever has. In all of
That's
them.
not
I've
true.
only exclusively ever had them in ovens.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
party I do, everyone comes out of an oven. That's
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. If you're gonna go for pizza rolls, why not just order a pizza?
Because
Well, we were going to put pizza, burgers, and dogs on here, but they decided, oh,
I
that's
feel
party
like that-
food. It's not party snack.
yeah, it's
I'm
not
like, oh,
snacks.
come
'cause,
on.
Like, well, the
Pizza's
thing is,
totally
like,
a snack.
a
Just grab a
pizza-
slice. That's a snack.
Well, when it's
It's
on a
its own
bagel,
plate,
you can have it
man.
anytime.
that's true. See,
well, the thing about pizza rolls is that like I think what happens is, like, you're throwing a thing, people are coming over, 10 minutes before everyone arrives, you're like, oh my god, did anybody order somebody run out to the grocery store and get some pizza rolls, like.
I think you order a pizza, man.
Yeah,
I
Domino's delivers pretty quickly.
I get that, but I got 2 bags of pizza rolls in my fridge right now.
Yes,
I am unhealthy as fuck right now. So, like...
That's like 5 times your lively sodium allotment there.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
I don't think there's any question. You say, do you want some pizza rolls or bagel bites, or do you want a big sub cut into small little subs? I'm like, give me that goddamn sub.
Really?
Yeah.
So think about this. You're having like a cool pool party. Everybody's hanging out, and you got this
CPP.
sub that's been sitting out there for 3 hours. That motherfucker is gross.
Also, like,
and those pizza rolls are gonna last. Those bagel bites.
I can reheat pizza rolls.
It's like shoe leather.
You could be floating on an inner tube, popping pizza rolls into the back of your mouth. But if I swear to God, if you get a sub near the pool, you're getting kicked out.
Also, let's be honest here.
You live with savages.
Everybody likes anything that's in a pizza roll. Not everyone likes everything that's on that big sub cut in a little sub.
That's not true, because Cullen, sometimes they got those supreme pizza rolls. They got gross peppers in them that ain't real peppers.
Yep.
It ain't nothing real anything in a pizza roll. Don't fucking...
Cullen, I presume you're a pizza
I'm a pizza roll vote. I love a sub, but I'm a pizza roll vote.
What's the market for supreme pizza rolls? Like, what?
I don't know, man.
Who's the demographic?
The demographic is sadness and loathing.
Yeah.
That's your demographic.
It's bad decisions.
I'm trying to eat better, so I
am with you. I'm a pizza rolls bagel bites, but I think you're taking a risk if you like let somebody decide what sub you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Chris?
yeah. I've worked too many jobs where the company will buy a sub on them, and then the sub arrives and it's like, I don't actually want this.
We got a pickle.
Okay,
and
but if a
sub.
company said, "Hey guys, pizza rolls and bagel bites on us," I quit.
No,
you are out of your.
Are you kidding me?
You are working at the worst company ever if they say pizza rolls and bagel bites on us.
I would not.
If they said pizza rolls and bagel bites on us, they don't have enough money for your next paycheck.
Right. Look, I work in television.
the
My
street.
job is to sit in a chair and do nothing. So pizza rolls and bagel bites saved my ass more times than a sub. I'm a
If
pizza
your
rolls and bagel
company
bites
is
vote.
ordering
Oh my
pizza rolls and
God.
bagel bites, your next meal is a veggie tray.
Yeah.
Wow, there it is.
All right, so I guess that's gonna be pizza rolls and bagel
In the
bites.
first controversial vote of the episode.
Chris is
Except
gonna
Bladder
leave
here.
now. He's out
I
of here.
can't eat a sub anytime.
Pizza
What
rolls,
is this,
bagel bites.
FIFA?
They knock out Pete's big sub cut into small subs 3-2. We got nachos versus jalapeno poppers.
I am coming out strong. If I'm the only vote, I'm totally okay. I don't care for nachos. It's a weird thing I have with cheese.
What?
I know. I'm a jalapeno popper vote. I get it. It's been a weird thing my whole life. I can only have certain kinds of cheeses. Other ones really gross me out. Plus, I'm kind of lactose intolerant, but that doesn't stop me from eating like ice cream.
Your colon just hates you, doesn't it?
It really does.
4-1 vote for
Screams,
nachos.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I've earned that hatred.
I kind of think nachos might be the entry to beat in this round. Like, nachos to me are incredible.
Yeah, well, nachos are amazing because you can just throw whatever you want on top of it.
Exactly.
Like
You can
pulled
put
pork,
anything.
sure.
Yeah, you
We'll
put
throw
pulled
some
pork
grilled
on them,
chicken,
that's
sure.
Nachos are solely responsible for me being on a playground being like, oh, that YMCA song, Nacho Man.
Sure.
Ooh.
That was a deep and also bad cut, Jesse.
I'll be honest, like I like a lot of peppers, but I do not really care for jalapenos.
Oh,
I don't know if that's a weird thing.
it is a weird thing. You're a weird person.
I like spicier peppers than just a weak ass jalapeno.
Get out of
And
my house.
I got a story, but I'm not going to tell it. So nachos for me.
Am I the only jalapeno popper vote?
Probably because you hate
Yeah.
yourself.
All right, there it is.
Sorry, Greg.
Nachos knocks out jalapeno poppers 4-1. We got mozzarella sticks versus sliced meat /
This one's-
cheese tray.
This one's so easy. I'm a mozzarella sticks vote.
Everyone
Boo.
is. Unless you're an
Lame.
employee of Hickory Farms, you're not going to vote vote for the sliced meat and cheese.
No,
Wait,
I don't know.
Shut up, John.
So mozzarella sticks are just cheese, whereas sliced meat and cheese tray includes the cheese along with meat.
Yeah, is any of it fried? Nope. Good night. Bye.
You can't fry a meat. Sacrilege.
There is something to be said about the fact that you get to assemble your own little, like, whatever you want out of the meat and cheese.
It's like a mini sandwich. You know what? If you don't like big sub cut into small subs, then you need to vote for sliced meat and cheese because that's your own sub.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just baby subs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone loves
Do I
baby
want
subs.
do I want Lunchables or do I want goddamn perfect piping hot
Or do
melty,
you want what my
delicious
3-year-old has in her lunchbox with the mozzarella sticks?
God,
I actually
yes,
have
every
bought-
day.
I have brought plain mozzarella sticks to work with me. I have not brought
They're
sliced
called
meat
string
sticks.
cheese.
Yeah, exactly. You drop a stick of string cheese.
I
into
got a
frying
big ass.
pan.
I get a 36 pack of string cheese.
Cullen, what are you doing?
Fucking love string cheese.
Cullen's a doomsday prepper. That's the thing you didn't tell
Cullen,
anybody.
you've been
He's got
having,
nothing
like-
but pizza bites and string cheese back there.
That's like
Cullen's
my
been
actual
having
snack
health
right
problems recently, and we're finding out tonight exactly why.
Just sodium, all the sodium.
now. All of it. I'm gonna be a sliced meat cheese tray vote here.
Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
I'm voting sliced meat and cheese. It's you pair that with some wine. That's delicious.
I'm a mozzarella sticks vote.
That's
John,
the thing.
it's
I
down
can
to
have
you.
sliced meat and cheese anytime and it works. Like
God, I didn't want to make this decision. I'm not heavily invested in either one of these.
If I'm
John,
at an
mozzarella
Applebee's,
sticks
I'm
with
pounding
marinara
mozzarella
sauce. Ooh, that's my jam.
Who can buy my vote the best? What do I get for going a certain way?
I will buy mozzarella sticks just to vote sliced meat cheese.
That
I
doesn't
have
even make
sliced meat
sense.
cheese in my fridge right now. That's what I'm saying.
Boy, oh boy.
Regardless, either one's gonna lose to nachos.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. You know what? I'm gonna give the vote to Moz Sticks, and it's only because I think I expect to see the meat and cheese tray. Whereas if I showed up to a party and they had like Moz Sticks right out of the oven, I'd be pretty excited.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Mozzarella sticks knock out sliced meat cheese tray 3-2. So we have corn dog nugs versus wangs.
First thing I want to bring up, what's everyone's stance on boneless versus bone-in wings? Boneless,
It has to be
right?
boneless.
Boneless.
It's got to be
Boneless.
boneless.
Like
There you
when
got
I'm
it.
stuffing my face full of food, I don't want to have to worry about bones.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like
Last
to
thing on
me,
my-
the idea that there's even a debate of boneless versus bone is ridiculous. It's the future. We are gods walking on this planet, and we can make our food not have bones in it anymore.
Right. It may not be technically chicken, but it doesn't have bones in it.
Well,
That's
to be
all
fair,
that I
they're
need.
born that way.
So
Right.
in the U.S., the FDA deems if you see anything that spells wings with a Y in it, that is actually fake. That's not a real piece. There's no real chicken in it. So
It's actually crab meat.
it is. It's imitation crab meat. It's not even
K-Rab.
real crab meat.
You mean I'd be allergic to
Wangs.
Wangs.
Them wangs.
I'm
Chicken
allergic to
wangs.
wangs.
I know I know Cullen's gonna go hard into the CDNs here. I'm a wings vote.
I am not a wings vote because
Oh my
I
God.
think Paul McCartney's best work was in the Beatles.
Jesus Christ. I mean, whatever. Like, if you've been listening to this show, like, our entire first season, we ended every episode talking about going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah. You
Wings
get the
is so
24 boneless wings, and then you just feel sick to your stomach for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Oh, I don't
good.
make it out of there without exploding that bathroom. There's no Caribbean jerk does awful things.
Oh,
Caribbean
so
jerk,
good.
Parmesan and garlic. Ooh.
Yeah, Caribbean,
zing.
the garlic chicken, and yeah, the Asian thing. Oh, they're all good. They're all fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even sure if I know, and I didn't want to say this because I knew Cullen would leap down my throat. I don't know if I know 100% what a corn dog nug is, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to vote for wings.
Corn dog nuggets does what it says on the tin. It's a tiny corn dog, dude.
It's just corn dogs that are with no stick. They're just like
You
little
talking about
corn dog
bite-sized wieners?
No,
it's
they're corn
basically
dogs.
it's all the parts of the pig that they can't legally sell unless they mush it together, and then
Mush
they
it
surround
together.
it with cornstarch, and then they
Right.
fry it.
You're damn right.
It's a boneless corn dog.
Yeah.
That about
Holy
sums it up.
shit.
I'm a wings vote.
There it is. That's
it's a wings vote. That's easy.
Is that a sweep then? All
Yes,
right,
it
there we go.
Sorry, Corn Dog Nugs, you take no votes. Wings knocks you out 5-0.
Cullen pushed so hard to get corn dog nugs on.
No, I didn't. It was just the first thing I posted in my list.
All right.
Cookies and brownies.
So first, I have to give props to my mom because she insisted these be on here. She said, "Why would you go to a party that doesn't have dessert?" And so this one, she made me give her credit for remembering these.
Your mom sounds like a very smart person.
She very much is. It's easier to put weed in brownies.
Well, technically speaking, they both require butter. So
yeah, it's all just based on the butter. Like,
I don't know. I'm stuck on this because I love making brownies and I love making cookies, and they both come out fantastic. And I don't know.
This is actually kind of an easier vote for me because both of these are great to have parties. You're gonna love. I think the payoff to brownies is much better, but I love that you can eat a cookie and not feel that same sense of regret.
Brownies kind of like your stomach.
That's the thing. I have to give the edge to cookies for two reasons, and it's one, like, you're filling the house with like the smell of fresh cookies is like, you can't beat it. But also, if I show up to a party and there's a plate of cookies and a plate of brownies, I know I can sit there and eat as many cookies as I want until someone yells at me. But brownie, I'm gonna have like one, and then that's gonna be it.
You're gonna have one, and then like I don't think I've ever been at a party and someone's offered brownies and I've ever like felt anything but like, can I have one more? Like you feel bad versus like cookies. It's just easy to just chomp on.
I think the word.
It's true.
I think I'm kind of upset with the fact that you guys are villainizing brownies.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys are really fucking like making brownies out to be like, and they probably killed your parents too. Like
cancer. I mean, everyone knows that.
Like, I get what you guys are saying that they're heavy, but that's not gonna stop me from eating brownies.
Exactly. Like, if you're telling me a hot ass brownie with the right out of the pan isn't just godlike.
Don't talk about ass brownie.
But the problem is though is that like you compare the hot brownie with the hot cookie, and you can eat like 5 or 6 of those cookies, and you can only eat like 1 or 2 of the brownies.
Yeah,
that's where you have me wrong.
No, trust me. Like I will eat the entire bowl of batter. Like I've done that before.
I will make this happen. I love cookies. We've done a best cookie episode. But if I see a tray of brownies and cookies, I'm at least trying to eat 2 of those brownies before someone says.
Here's the thing. So everybody knows that the best part of the brownie is the edge, right? Cookies always get an edge.
Yeah, I kind of like the middle.
Yeah, I can see both sides of that argument. To me, there's no such thing as a bad brownie. Sometimes there's some shitty cookies.
I don't think that's true, though.
Cook them and they're all like crunchy and nasty, and it's like you're eating a slab of balsa wood.
I'm going to go brownie on this one, but I'm not upset if cookie wins.
Yeah, I'm going to go with cookies. I think cookies is the better choice over brownies.
I'm cookies.
I'm a brownie vote.
Jesse, it's down to you.
Oh, I gotta go with my one true love. I gotta vote cookies.
Woo!
Well done.
I was ready. I was about to bring out the big guns to argue if you said brownies. I was gonna be like, we got Cookie Crisp. No, there's no brownie cereal.
That is not.
But imagine if there's
not to criticize brownies in any way. I'm just saying.
Just throw a brownie in a bowl of milk, and I'm good for the week.
I imagine like a brownie as thick as like sod.
With one brownie sitting in it like an island.
What is that? Like the freaking Bill Cosby stand-up where it's like, oh, chocolate cake, it's got egg in it. It's breakfast.
Right.
It's like matzo brownie soup. I'm sold.
Yeah, totally.
Get the fuck out of that. Cookies knocks out brownies 3-2. We're into round 2 with taquitos taking on fruit balls. Chips and dips versus hold on. We got chips and dips versus pizza rolls, bagel bites, nachos versus mozzarella sticks, and wings versus cookies. So taquitos versus fruit bowl.
Very cool to see fruit bowl get this far.
Congrats, fruit bowl.
Hey, I'm a fruit bowl vote.
Fuck you, Jesse.
The people back home are really proud of fruit bowl though. Like,
basically, fruit bowl right now is the it's the Denver Broncos in what was it, like 2014 when they played the Seahawks, and the first snap dip was a safety, yeah, that's fruit bowl.
I don't know.
got in, but it won't pretty.
There's something to be said about like.
Okay. Everyone's voting
cut...
taquitos. Jesse is throwing
Jesus
away his
Christ! No, hang on. There's something to be said about a really freshly cut, like having fresh pineapple.
Yep, you're right. That sounds great. I'm a taquito vote.
Yeah.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, that's keto. It's easy for me.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Fruit
All
Bowl's
right.
Trying to hack the system.
Clearly.
Taquitos knockout fruit bowl 4-1. We got chips and dips versus pizza roll bagel bites.
To me, it's still chips and dip. Like guac. Not only do you have like salsa and guac and stuff, but like barbecue chips are my goddamn jam. I wake up in the morning and if I realize I have barbecue chips, it's going to be a good day.
Oh God!
Not to mention, what if you have tortilla chips and like the 3-bean dip that people make? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I get it, but fuck, I fucking love pizza rolls.
Yeah, like you guys aren't wrong, and chips is probably like we already said it. Like you can't go to a party that doesn't have some kind of like chips or something. But man, I have there's been some late nights that my life has been saved by pizza rolls.
That's not party though.
Yeah,
that's like survivalist
that's you being
food.
sad at home.
Yeah.
These are. I mean, I'll snack on both of these nuts.
Jesus.
Hey-o.
It wasn't even like a good setup.
You D's nuts yourself.
Whatever Jesse is about to vote for, I vote the opposite of.
Jesse, where's your vote?
I honestly don't know. What are votes at right now?
It's one vote for chips and dip is mine, and then pizza rolls and bagel bites got John and Cullen.
I'm voting
I
chips and dips.
think
Okay, then it's tied up, Jesse, and it's down to you.
I'll vote chips and dip.
Yeah.
There we go.
hold on. That's fine. Yeah.
A winner is you.
All right. Chips and dips knocks out pizza rolls, bagel bites 3-2. We got nachos versus mozzarella sticks.
Again, I'm going to be the only vote for mozzarella sticks. That's fine. Go ahead and vote.
Here's the
nachos.
beauty of nachos, Greg. You could serve a plate of nachos that had mozzarella sticks on it. I swear to God.
That doesn't make any
just about to say
goddamn
that.
sense.
It'd
You
be
could make
perfect.
matzo sticks.
I'm sure.
Oh,
Guy
look, it's
Fieri
Italian
has that at one of his
nachos. That's
restaurants.
pizza.
I'm a nachos vote. They're like the versatile thing in this bracket. You could put anything on a nacho, and like nachos great to like you get a whole plate of them, and then just like you and like 5 buddies sit there and all like destroy it in 2 minutes.
Or you just destroy it.
Sure, yeah.
I'll destroy a bowl of nachos.
It's nice to
nachos,
I'm saying you can bond over nachos. Like mozzarella sticks, what are you gonna do? Like Lady and the Tramp that thing?
If you're destroying a bowl of
In my
nachos
dreams,
in 2
yes.
minutes, how are you bonding? Are you lovingly looking at each other's eyes?
Yeah.
No, you just
make
I think
It's when you accidentally kiss because no one's using their hands to eat.
just all shoving your faces into the tray.
Nachos kind of feel like missed potential for me because I only eat them plain. Again, like I don't.
What are you doing?
It's your problem.
You're a criminal. You're wanted in 5 countries.
And 12 star systems. Jesus.
Let me break it
Mom's
down like
gonna
this.
shoot you.
Are there any other mozzarella sticks?
I'll vote mozzarella sticks.
Thank you, Jesse. You're a sweet boy.
Thank you. See?
4-1.
He's a fugitive of the law.
Cullen, I presume you're nachos?
yeah,
I don't
easy
like
nachos.
Well, there
He
it is,
doesn't
then.
like you either.
We got nachos knocking out mozzarella sticks 3-2. We got wings versus cookies.
It's gotta be wings. I'm sorry.
Sorry, cookies.
I really don't want to knock out cookies.
No,
but
you gotta let cookies go. The problem
Fuck
is
that.
this is savory versus sweet, which is completely unfair. It's
I
Okay,
want
but
both
the thing
like
is,
parts of the
you
meal.
get some barbecue sauce on those wings. They sweet too.
No,
That's-
no,
yeah,
it's
you
still
like-
savory.
Sweet honey, sweet barbecue. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna give a vote to cookies because I think you guys are all going wings, and it probably should move on. But I just feel bad. Cookies probably could go further than this.
Cookies had its own bracket. Like
That's true.
it's
We did give
okay.
it its own
We have
show.
paid homage to cookies already. Jesse, where's your vote?
As much as I love cookies, I If I'm at a party, I think I'd be more happy with myself.
How do you guys like your cookies? Boneless or bone in?
You give me them bone-in cookies, I am happy all day.
If I don't get teeth sprinkled all over my cookies.
I've gone through a sleeve of Oreos, have nothing but cookie bones at the end of it.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me see if this sways your vote. So you're all thinking of traditional, Nestle Toll House cookies, right? Chocolate chip, Oreos, whatever.
Sure.
Does it change your vote if the party is stocking Girl Scout cookies?
Okay, no party ever has done that.
Wouldn't that be the greatest party ever, though?
That'd be insane. You don't serve Girl Scout cookies at a party. You hoard them for yourself like gold.
Yeah, that's Jesus Christ. That's going to turn into a dark place real quick. People are going to do horrible things to each other to get to them cookies.
I mean, if you bring out a plate of Samoas, maybe some frozen Thin Mints.
Yeah, frozen Thin Mints.
I can't go back to that. We've had this episode. I'm a wings vote.
I
gotta be a wings vote.
I'll throw a vote to wings.
Boo.
Looks like wings knocks out cookies 4-1. We're into the semifinals now, guys, with taquitos versus chips and dip versus nachos versus wings. So, taquitos versus chips and dip.
These are tough decisions. All of this now.
No, they're not. Chips and dips.
Wow. Yeah, you're not wrong because chips and dip's really good. Taquitos sort of inherently has an edge because it's warm food, and those are always going to be a little better. But they can get soggy. They can get gross by the end of the night. Chips and dip going to stand up all night long, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with chips and dip because taquitos are good like the first 30-45 minutes or so, but if you're on your third or fourth drink and you're looking at the taquito tray, you're not gonna end that party well.
I was really hoping you were gonna say 30 or 40th taquito. And I was like, hell yes!
That's actually the question I had is can you load up a plate with taquitos the same way that you can just demolish chips all night long?
Well, you can, but you're going to get some really strange looks.
Yeah. I'm gonna reevaluate our relationship if you do that.
You will be known to everyone as the guy with all the taquitos. You're like, who's the guy with all the taquitos? Oh, that's
I'm gonna give it to chips and dips.
Is that a sweep?
I think it is.
Oh
yeah,
no!
I think it makes sense. No offense to taquitos, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
See, pizza rolls should have made it this far, you guys.
Well, the other thing too is you got to think about is taquitos and chips and dips. Essentially, the primary material is the same. It's corn tortillas. It's just chips and dips have a bit more versatility to them as opposed to the taquitos.
They're adaptable for any kind of party.
Yeah. I mean, it's a wedding.
Super soldier of snack foods at parties.
Yeah.
So chips and dips sweeps into the finals, knocking out taquitos 5-0. We got nachos versus wings.
See, this I feel like this happens all the time. This would be my finale. This would be my finals. These two, I think, are your top contenders.
I am an easy vote towards wings because I don't want chips and nachos in the finale.
Chris brought up a good thing earlier that when you put pulled pork on nachos, it might be one of the greatest things ever. And I remember I went to a high school football game. This was when I think I was in high school. I guess that makes sense. I'm not going to them every other day.
You're just sneaking onto the field every day.
Last week when I was under the bleachers at the high school football game.
I just love being around high schools.
I remember going to the concession stand, and I was like, I want a hot dog. And it was towards the end of the night, and they're like, we don't got hot dogs. I'm like, okay, well, can I get a hamburger? We ain't got hamburgers. I was like, what do you got left? And they were like, we got nachos with pork. And I was like, okay, sure. And that was the best fucking thing I had probably up until that point in my life. With just this awful pulled pork substitute barbecue sauce. It was great. So but it's not wings. It's not wings. Yeah,
look, you can put chili on nachos, you guys.
I can get chili flavored wings.
Yeah,
Colin, you're a wings vote.
Disturbing.
It is disgusting. Yeah, I got to be a wings vote here.
Chris, where are you?
I got to go with wings. I mean, because the thing is chips and dips is essentially nachos anyways. So wings, I feel wings is the stronger competitor against chips and dips.
I am clearly a wings vote.
I will throw one for nachos.
Well, there it is.
All right. Wings knocks out nachos 4-1. So before we get into the finals, let's go over to the bronze match real quick with taquitos versus nachos.
I gotta go taquitos.
I gotta go nachos.
I'm not voting for nachos ever. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
John, I'm with you. I'm going to vote nachos.
Oh, so the tiebreaker's down to me?
Cullen, did you?
Well,
Cullen,
actually,
where
I'm
you
going to
at?
let you do it, and then I'll be the tiebreaker.
It's 1-2 right now in favor of nachos.
If you go taquitos.
Oh, I haven't voted yet. I haven't voted on either one.
It's 1-2 right now in favor of nachos.
Oh, God.
Chris, I'm going to come in as a taquitos vote, so I'm going to leave you the tiebreaker.
Wait, also,
Let me
you know
ask you
what?
this.
I don't know if we explained it to you beforehand, but just so you know what's at stake here, the loser of the bronze match gets flushed down dirty toilet water. That's the way the show works.
Every
You
episode
can
so
never
far.
eat it again.
Exactly.
I would rather watch taquitos being flushed down the toilet water. That's
Oh
all I'm
God, it hurts me to say this, but I'm gonna have to go with nachos.
Whoa!
There's just you can pile more stuff on top of nachos.
Wow. With the upset, Nachos knocks out Taquitos 3-2 in the bronze match, taking third place. We have the
I also
finals,
feel like-
guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I also feel like taquitos had kind of a easy run of it against potato skins and fruit bowl.
Fair enough. All right, we're to the finals here with the best party snack. It's up against chips and dip versus wings.
I'm gonna come in early as a wings vote. I know chips and dip is like the star player. It's not even necessarily that it's the star player. It's just it has to be at a party. It's a staple. Like you have to at least have a bag of Doritos. But wings, someone comes out a plate of boneless wings. You got buffalo wings, barbecue, all the BW3 sauces. Man, I can't say enough good things about wings, y'all.
However, in a party situation, I don't think you're ever gonna have enough wings. Like somebody at some point, they're all gonna be gone, and you're gonna have like 3 people who are always gonna be like, "Yo, you got any more wings?" And they're all chips and dips will last.
But in my
you all
ideal
night.
party,
Hold up, John, you were just at my house like a month ago, and we ordered a bunch of wings.
Yes,
and we
but that
didn't
was
finish
only
those
3
wings.
people. That wasn't a party.
Hey,
That's a
that was
party.
a party to me. Hey, that's a party.
yeah, no, that's my ideal kind
Party
of
of
party.
three.
I'm not trying to be in a room full of 30 people.
Exactly.
Greg, I'm with you. I'm a wings vote.
Oh God, it's I don't know. Like, see, I view this as chips and dip. Like they're kind of your O line. They're always there. They're solid. They're gonna give you a good performance. And then wings are that's your Megatron. You know, your Calvin Johnson. It's if he shows up, he's gonna win you the game, but might not show up. I mean,
You got the old guard versus like the wild card.
Chips
Right,
and dips,
it's-
the John Cena of this match.
I don't know who the John Cena of this match would be. It'd be chips and dips. Like,
Yeah.
I need votes.
I gotta vote. I gotta vote for chips and dips. I think
I'm
there's
also going to
just-
vote chips and dips. And
Cullen,
Cullen
it
break
is
this
down
tie.
to you.
it
Come on,
makes
Cullen.
fucking
You
fuck.
know wings is if you saw wings before you and you saw chips and dips before you.
But okay, but again, if someone invites you to your house, like, hey, we're gonna go watch the game or whatever, and you show up and there's a plate with a spread of snacks on it, and there's no chips, you turn around and walk out the door.
And you
not if
pick
there's
them as you
wings
leave.
there.
yeah, that's not. I don't know. Like, I think like on game day, like if I have people coming over, like I think what's the quickest hot food that I can make, and yes, chips and dips are there, but I think hot food before I think chips and dip. Like, to be completely honest, I think hot food, and I 90%
but
of the
what are
time.
they going to eat? What are they going to eat while they're waiting for the hot food? You're not going to have it ready
Yeah.
when they show up. You don't know when
Yeah.
they're going to show up.
They
Gotta
can
have
ha-
chips and
they
dips
can-
there.
They can have some of my string cheese.
Your economy size pack.
Yes.
You just fucking whip it at them.
I think both of these. I wish I could just say I'm not voting and it's a tie for the first time. Like, we ended on a tie and we just but I don't. Man, I'm.
Come on, Colin.
Just remember, everyone
You
will
know
hate
what
you
you'd
if you
rather
choose
eat.
wrongly.
What would you rather eat? I don't care about supply and demand.
Whoa, wait,
If we
hold on.
had
That's if you're telling me, if you're asking me that, then it's wings.
Yeah,
No, you can't do that.
That's a
It's-
wings
this
vote.
is a party snack.
that counts as a wings vote.
Does
Pure
it count as a
form.
wings
I'm
vote?
turning this into actual element.
Colin, can I lock that in?
Lock me in as a wings vote.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
boy.
leaving. That's it. I'm out.
There it is.
So after heavy votes
Your
tonight,
part.
we have the number one party snack being wings In second place, we have chips and dips. In third place, we have nachos, and dirty toilet water is full of taquitos.
Oh man, yeah,
So
it
go
would
ahead,
be, wouldn't it?
flush them down.
You know, I'm not 100% on this, but I think that might be the first time in the show that Cullen has decided
the
finals
in a tiebreaker.
You're probably not wrong.
I find it fitting.
We need
We'll
we
go
need to
with
get get a stat guy that refuses like everything and be like, hey, Eric the stat man, check what happened here this week.
I don't know anyone named Eric.
I know one person named Eric. So
let me talk to the people I know at Pro Football Focus.
right. They'll set us up.
See if we can get someone on this.
Yeah, we need stat guys. Stat.
I see what you did there.
Oh man. Well, that was fun. And Chris, thanks for coming on the show this week, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, you got anything going on that you want to throw out to these people? Any way they can keep in touch with you?
Yes, I would love to shill my stuff. It's shilling's the best. I have a book out that I wrote with a friend. It's called Prime. Me and Andy Reiner wrote it. You can find me on Twitter at Chris Warcraft, and yeah, that's about it. I'm horrible at shilling.
Awesome.
That works. And everybody, go get that book. It's good. It's real
It's
good.
science fiction. It's amazing. People die. People get eaten.
Well, don't spoil it.
Well,
That's all in the first 10 pages.
Are people
Right, exactly.
the party foods of this book? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, people are basically the chips and dips and wings of this book.
Okay,
They're,
all right.
That sounds great.
they're bone though, so you can't be lazy. Yeah.
I can't get them boneless people.
No, you can. Well, I don't know. I might be able to write that in.
There you go.
Well, you can order some boneless people at bracketpodcast.com and on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram.
We can't promise that. That's not true.
I can get it in the store.
We can make it in the store. You can just
Order your very own customized boneless people available.
Yeah. We'll have a lot of different sauces and flavors.
I think that's just hot dogs.
So yeah, search Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram as BracketCast. If you like, subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast client you do use. Just search for Bracket.
Check. Hi, this is Greg with the Patreon update. Just wanted to thank Nick Driver, Dane Peterson, Jeff Criswell, Brandon, Lindsay, Checo, new donor, that's a cool name, Mitch Albright, Will Kusleka, Kayla Smith, Anarchy Marie, GX Barnett, Brandon Cranford, and Michael Zavala for pitching in this week. We used all of the money in the Patreon to buy wings, so we're going to need you guys to stay on for at least a couple more months so we can recoup those costs. We did a lot of damage to that BW3s. And looking at iTunes reviews this week, I want to thank Arbiter971 for leaving a review of Beat Bobby Flay on the Bracket iTunes page. 5 stars. Arbiter971 cannot recommend Beat Bobby Flay enough as his favorite Food Network TV show. So keep leaving those reviews because good lord do I laugh. Something I figured since I'm recording this day that it's going to go up, I can read the poll results from last week. So I'm going to do that. It looks like with 3 votes, taking 20% of the total 15 votes, Hermione was your guys' choice for winner of the Tournament of Champions Volume 4. Did not win. The Woods ended up winning, even though you guys didn't vote for it at all once. Cinnamon Toast Crunch got 2 votes. You guys got terrible opinions. You don't know what you're talking about. But thank you for listening and giving us money. I will continue to insult you. Back to the show.
This time around, tell us what your favorite food is on the on our review.
Yes,
on the iTunes review.
Instead of reviewing the show, review your favorite wing sauce.
Yeah, we want to know what you like. We don't care about us. Just give us a 5-star review and then review that wing sauce, okay? and I guess since season 5 just kicked off, we'll see you 15 more times before the end of the season. So
I think so.
maybe.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah,
You did it.
Hard.
Woo!
Yay.
Boo, 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 boo.
All right, I'm not recording anymore. We're done.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet.